Led by Dwayne Casey, who might be the NBA Coach of the Year, an outstanding back 5 win. For Scott Brooks' team, no Otto Porter. More on that in a second. Kelly. Raptors. So it's Anunoby on John Wall to start the game. Here's Morris. And Morris, who's not shot the ball well, fouled. The Wizards are banking on better offense from both Wall and Beal. They struggled down the stretch in Game 5 as DeRozan
the Valanciunas matchup.
86 career playoff game for Gortat, going back to when he started as Dwight Howard's backup in Orlando. Valanciunas with the putback.
Off Bradley Beal's ability to catch it off the screen.
Beal switches it home on the foul line, closeout opportunities. Here comes Wall in transition, pulls up, and rattles it down. The lead is Lowry. Good pass, Valanciunas, but they turn it over. Wizards looking to push tempo. Beal pulls it back for 3 and hits it. 6th year with Toronto, 12th NBA season for Lowry. Second chance for the Wizards, and Oubre splashes. Nobody goes over to help, and Lowry gets the layup. Look how fast the Wall gets back down court. Before they can even set up, it's Wall. Washington 3 for 3 from behind the arc. Lowry looking to answer, and does.
John Wall
comes the double team. Beal in trouble. Kicks it out to Wall. Shot clock down to 5. Poor spacing there by the Wizards. Not a great possession, but it works out as Scott wouldn't drop. 4-minute mark of the first quarter here in Game 6. Toronto leading 3 games to 2. Ibaka from outside. A 3.
He too has played fewer minutes like DeMar this year.
As DeRozan with a jumper.
Back in transition, they're outscored 12-2. Your best shot of beating Washington is keep them out of transition.
That's a lot of Ty Lawson with the basket. Fred VanVleet is on the floor for Toronto, and he has been out with an injury. That is a big addition for the Raptors as Valanciunas gets the stick. 24 years old, 4-year college player. Lobs to Valanciunas, the pass on time and on target.
All you need to know.
Too strong. And VanVleet, good hands. He's got Miles, gives it to him, and Miles with the throwdown to make it a 4-point game, a timeout. And set it aside as the Wizards lead, which was 12 in the first quarter, is down to 4. Here's Mahinmi going to the left hand. That was nice. Over back. VanVleet running the offense for Toronto and able to score.
See how relaxed and comfortable he is.
And you made the point in the open. They won more games than the Warriors this year. Here's Siakam. What a great pass by VanVleet. And you see the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam.
Just mature.
Wall had to put it up with a second on the shot clock. Morris, offensive rebound. And the putback. Cut off the driving lane to Wall.
Man, how good is that individual defense? John Wall can break down. What would you say as Morris continues to put?
He's been a tone setter, too. Here's Lowry. Driving, and Gortat went for the pass, and Lowry. Seen several of those lob passes have been way off the mark. Lowry again. Wall drives, hangs, and scores. What a great play by John Wall. Beal trying to get away from Lowry just to get the basketball. Now drives, and he scores in the lane. That was a beautiful hang.
See, this is where they go to this game, and they've generated some points trying to post up John Wall.
Beal's 3 is there. Here's Wall shaking DeRozan and getting it to bounce in. The lead back to 10.
And you can't overlook Gortat's screening ability.
And it's like as Pirtle gets that, Gortat. And later tonight on ESPN, OKC and Utah. What a comeback by the Thunder, down 25 in the second half as Lowry drills a 3.
Turned it off after the back-to-back threes by Russell that gave him a little light. John Wall with another blow-by.
Oubre collides with Pirtle. No whistle. Anunoby getting a little space from Beal, and a nice-looking jump shot. Morris gets the friendly roll.
Nice job by John.
Blocked by Ibaka. The last time was 2014. Both number 1 seeds went to a Game 7 as DeRozan scores a 1-seeded. Foul to give for the Wizards. Lowry for 3. Hits it. got tangled up with Beal. I think too, Doris, when John Wall went out with the injury, we saw a different side of Beal, a little bit more of a playmaker. Nice basket, speaking of playmaking. Beal, and there's that screen by Gortat. Just when you think Gortat's nowhere near you, you turn the corner and he's right there with a screen. Here's Beal popping for three and burying it.
Anthony Davis was third in my MVP ballot. He'd be my first in the MVP ballot for the postseason. He and LeBron would be neck and neck.
Beal and Wall have all of the Wizards' points here in the quarter. DeRozan goes at Gortat and banks it home. Game one, but hadn't done much offensively since. Wall with several Gortat screens, gets open and hits.
What Gortat does on a screen, I am surprised by that call.
Lob for DeRozan. Oh, what a finish by DeMar DeRozan to get
on the line. Mark Jones, Hubie Brown were on that call. I do remember that.
John Wall pulls up and gets two. And tonight, no different. Ibaka in the paint, and that one drops. Catches up to it, but unable to finish, and that field bringing it back the other way. Pulls up for three. It's good! Toronto back in the game when they were down 12 in the second quarter. He's on the floor now here late in the third. Miles penetrates, banks it home.
Well, they're
now Beal on the other end. On the smaller Van Vliet. Goes into the lane. Hits score! Over 14 shooting. Goes between the legs. 5 to shoot. Left-hander up and good.
He spent an entire summer doing nothing but everything left-handed for that reason.
Here's Beal. Again gets past right. Floats it up. No, the tip goes. Satoransky with John Wall on him. Van Vliet over Gortat, and the three ties the game at 78. Wall brings it back out. That hit the leg, but it's not a kickball, so a turnover by Washington. Here's the trailer, Miles for three. Good! And the lead is 4. The Lawson could not finish the play, but kept alive after Wright couldn't save it. Beal on the money from three-point.
DeMar, because of that spirit right there.
Wright spins. Nice finish by DeLon Wright over the NBA. Here's Beal, who's got the hot hand. What a play. Siakam from behind with the swat. Year for Toronto, trying to win the series here in Game 6. Hurdle on the attack. Off the mark. Siakam there with the stick back slam. Stretch. Shot clock at 3. Lowry's got the mismatch, driving on Gortat with 1 to shoot. Gets it away, and it drops in. 7-point lead.
Trying to make the catch is difficult.
Valanciunas short, rebounded Gortat. The time is now for the Wizards. Got to make something happen here. Beal pulls up and cans a three.
Court said Bradley Beal's having to work so hard for every catch.
6 threes for Beal. Lowry comes back and scores again. Into the pack. And a great play by Lowry to get on the floor. Numbers for the Raptors. Siakam drives, puts it up, and it goes. And a foul Toronto gets. Shot clock at 3. Lowry deep into the paint, and it goes. It's a 10-point lead.
Well, he's been masterful.
Lawson able to hit over Valanciunas in 2018.
We certainly expected more in the last 2 fourth quarters of their season. They went 1 for 9 last game in the fourth quarter, or down the stretch of that game. They're 2 for 9 in this quarter.
And DeLon Wright with an exclamation point on the series win. A block at the buzzer. Kyle Lowry was great tonight. 24 points. They're celebrating in Jurassic Park. John Wall's season is over. So is Bradley Beal. 5th series win in franchise history for the Raptors. They made it to the conference finals in 2016.